Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's keep right into this video. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. Today we're going to cook some chicken. You know, when you're so excited about the new recipe that you want to try, so I want to try this recipe and I'm just super excited about it. We're going to start with our onions. I have onions, I have tomatoes, chicken. I'm going to use soy sauce, also the cube, nor cube, it's a seasoning cube. Yeah, so I'm going to use all that to make this chicken delicious. So this here I'm just prepping so that I can start. So I wanted to cook this kind of chicken that you just cook in a pot, like you just leave it there. You don't add water, but you just leave it to cook. Yeah, so that was what I was going for, and I thought this pot was heavy enough to hold onto that, but then shock on me, it just started to burn on the downer part, even though I even closed it so that it can cook. But then I decided that I will not eat uncooked chicken, and it was taking forever to cook, so I decided to just remove them and do the chicken stripes. Yeah, so I was just cutting these so that I can have a chicken that is easier to cook, and like when I have them in bigger chunks, I guess they were taking so much time because they were so big. But then another time I had cooked this kind of chicken, and I was using the oven and it came out perfectly. It was so good. So I thought it would come out the same with this pan, with this pot too, because the pot is kind of heavy. And so I thought it would have the same thing, but then it was just taking forever to cook. And also, yeah, maybe the chicken was too big. So I decided that instead of waiting any more, let me just cut them into stripes. And now we are going to have chicken stripes, yeah, with not fried, not just chicken striped, fried. Then we add some tomatoes and onions to it, and we are good to go. So yeah, such things happen in the kitchen, by the way. Sometimes you want to cook this kind of meal that you are so eager to cook, you are looking forward to eat, but then it doesn't turn out as you expected. So yeah, let's now cook our chicken stripes and get over with it. So I just turn them into the oil so that they can cook, and I will also be draining some of the oil because I'll not be cooking with that oil is kind of too much. So I'll just be draining some, and then we'll use it later in another meal, maybe when making spaghetti or another stuff. But yo, here we are, let's cook. This time I had drained some of the excess oil and added the onions and then let them cook. Then after that has cooked is then I add the soy sauce just to give it some kind of color and also some flavor. Soy sauce has some flavor in food that you will love. You'll love it, especially in chicken or in meat or rice. Yeah, it usually just tastes so good that I love to. So after that is when you're going to add, but then this chicken is so tender, so you just have to be careful when like turning it. Yeah, and also add some tomatoes. So I'm going to let this cook and then we'll come back later. So it was just as simple as this. Unlike the previous thing that I was looking forward into. But let's have this for today. So I've added some of the Rico cubes. I'm using Nor Nor cube. It's Nor cube. Yeah, so you know the confusion. Like everything we call Rico, and every margarine we call Blue Band. The Kenyan in me. So that's how the food turned out. So I just covered it and let it cook so that the tomatoes can cook really well, and that's the outcome. That's how it came out, looking so good. On this day I had it with ugali. Arena had it with rice because she didn't want ugali, but for me I had it with ugali because I had missed ugali so much, even though I didn't have any other greens in the house at that moment, but I just wanted to have it with ugali on this day. So thank you so much for watching it. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye. I can't take it. I wish I get away from here.